In the last video, we said we would be going back to the Inferno to get my cape back. And that's exactly what we're doing in this video. I'm a man of my word. We're going to be going back to the Inferno, and I'm not leaving till I have my cape back. That's all I really want. I just want my cape back. So let's go. Let's start the Inferno up. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be rearranging my assets, basically. If you don't know why we do this, I'm going to sell the loot tab first because there's a lot of money in here, obviously. If you don't understand, like, okay, let's note this. If you don't understand why, like, you'll see a lot of people as they're building up their banks, like, why they will, like, redistribute their assets, because you want different gear for doing different things in this game. Like, if you're doing a lot of Chambers of Xeric, like, you obviously want different gear than if you're doing a lot of God Wars. If you're doing a lot of God Wars, you're going to want different gear than if you're doing a lot of TOB. Like, the things that you do in this game, there's better gear for, well, better things, or different things. So right now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selling this loot tab, and then what I'll also be doing is getting rid of, or not really getting rid of, but more so like rearranging how I have my money invested right now, because right now I've got things like claws and a dragon hunter, which are great for doing chambers, but if I'm really going to get into the Inferno and just knock out the Inferno, I should probably get some things that are going to pay me more dividends in the long run when it comes to actually doing the Inferno. So what I'll do is I'll sell this off, and then I'll probably sell my claws and my dragon hunter, and use that to buy Ancestral and SGS, a Kodai, things like that. And if I still need money, there's a couple other things I can sell, but I'm not entirely sure what that will be yet. So when I have all my gear and ready to enter the Inferno, basically, I will be back. Oh, and if you're wondering about the Torn Prayer Scrolls, we are not selling those because I think it's just a good collection to have. Alright, so everything in that loot tab sold for a little over 34 mil, a little bit about like 34.3 mil. There's a couple other things in here that aren't in the loot tab that I'm going to grab out of here. So if we go to the skilling tab, there are all these teak planks that I get from raids that well, they're, you know, I don't use those. And then if we go to the mage tab, I have a bunch of law runes that I got from doing Zulrah. So I'm going to leave myself with 2,000, so we'll grab 12,771 of those, and then I believe that's everything. So let me grab my cash deck out. So I'm at 64 mil right now. Sell these off really quick. Let me just throw these pretty low just to get them out of here. Do that. Do this. I could save those for doing TOB, but you know, I don't know how to tick eat soda sig, so I'm not going to do that. Grab that and collect all. Okay, so we have a, oh my god, okay, good memes. 69 mil cash stack right now is what we have to work with. Almost 70 mil. I need, and what do I need? I need an Ancestral top, an Ancestral bottom, a Kodai wand, a Just Assured top, or a Just Assured helmet, and SGS is like what I need primarily. So let's go ahead and let's grab the claws, which is right here. I can't wait to use you again. And let's grab the Dragon Hunter. I will sell both of these. Dropping a little bit, that sucks. And where are you at? You're rising a little bit. Okay, cool. Maybe it'll offset. Okay, so 114.2 and 66.1. 250 mil should be plenty to buy the gear we need. So Ancestral, row bottom. That is so low. What the hell? Okay, Ancestral. Top. Not even actively traded. Okay, Pog. Kodai. Okay. Sarah Doman. God. Slightly falling. Okay, how much is it Just Assured? Face guard. Okay, we need a little bit more money. What can we sell? So I could sell the Prims or the Imbued Heart. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to get it back regardless. I'm just going to sell the Prims because it's more money. If I sell the Prims, they're actually pretty similar. Let's do this, and let me grab the Just Assured face guard. Buy that. Yeah, yeet. All right, let's put on the gear that we are going to be using for the Inferno. I totally forgot to buy an Armadale crossbow. Good lord, Surgeon, what are you doing with your life? All right, we are going to need to sell the Imbued Heart as well to make sure that we have all the money that we need. It's dropping. And Armadale crossbow. Yeah, yeet. Okay, now let's put. So I told myself when I was going to go back and do the Inferno with an Armidale crossbow, I wanted to go back and, well, now that I know how to do it, I want to go back and make it a little bit more of a challenge. So let's, yeah, that's what we're using. We're going to use Blessed D'Hide. We're not going to use Armidale, at least for the first few attempts. We're going to use just D'Hide, and we're going to see how we do. But I did not skimp on the mage setup because hitting nibblers is like such a difficult part of the Inferno. So I want to make sure I can hit the. Oh, I don't want to jump. Okay, we're going in. All right, later, guys. Let's go. All right. But prioritizing on hitting the nibblers was like #1 priority for me. I wanted to make sure I could like have the best chance at hitting them. So that's why I didn't really skimp on the mage gear. I skimped on the range gear because honestly, like range accuracy, it's not a huge difference between Armidale and D'Hide. It's really more so just like defense bonuses more so than anything. So that's why I decided to. I don't have it auto selected. Whatever. This is a scuff portion of the Inferno. But yeah, that's that. So I'll be back when I have my Inferno kit back. Well, I didn't mean to actually like start this run, but in like less than an hour, maybe like 50 minutes, we're at wave 39 now, so it is obvious that I did not forget how to do this. I've used 1 restore. That's probably taking me less than an hour, and I'm here now, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good that I still remember how to do this, so here's hoping that we get it done like in the first like 5 attempts. That would be legit. So like my 3rd attempt in the Inferno, we made it back to Zuck. And this was a little bit different than doing it, obviously, like the first time I ever did it. Doing it with an ACB is a little bit different. There's a couple, like, different mechanics that you're not used to. Like, normally, you don't have to kill this mage range the first time it pops up. Normally, you just kill the ranger, you tank the mage, and you're good to go. But most ACB guides will tell you that you need to kill both of them because your DPS isn't as high as if you had something like a T-bow. I should have just gone with my gut feeling here, and I didn't have diamond bolts either. So you're going to see here, I was trying to actually hold off. Like, I was trying to, like, wait and make sure that I would have time to, like, spawn another mage range before Jad popped up. But I ended up hitting a Ruby Bolt spec of 100 and just popped him below 600, so he just got pushed. And then Jad comes out, and then this fight just goes south really quick. So you're supposed to switch to long range here, and then long range Jad, and then like I missed something there. Then I fall behind the shield there trying to click, and then yep, dead. Let's see how it goes. So this attempt was like super late at night, and I don't know what happened, but like after that first Zuck attempt, I literally went like 6 Inferno runs where I just planked like before the mages even popped out, just dying to like the most dumb things like I just shouldn't die to. So then I got to this Zuck, I think it was at like, I don't know, like 12:30 in the morning or something, which is late for me. I usually like go to bed like relatively early, wake up pretty early. So again, I get another West Shield, which I prefer to have West Shields. And I decide to push. To freeze the timer, which is what I basically did last time. But instead, this time I'm fully committing to just pushing to freeze this timer. So what I'm trying to do is to get Zuck below 600 HP. So the timer that the mage range spawn is on, I'm trying to get that to freeze. So there we go. Okay, cool. Got exactly what we wanted. So now the timer is frozen. So now I just focus on this major and get this major down. So now the timer's frozen. I don't have to worry about like another mage range spawning anytime soon. I can just take my time here. So long as I don't get Zuck to below 480 HP, which will spawn a Jad, I can just chill, wait for my energy to come back, whatever I need to do. So now that that's dead, I'm going to just walk and try to get some of my energy back because I forgot to stamina. I'm going to wait for my energy to come back a little bit. So, because time is completely frozen right now. So I'm just going to wait for my energy to come back a little bit. Because I was not managing with my stamina very well. So I'm not even going to waste the Bastion pot. I'm actually going to turn off Preserve because I don't have anything on boosting at the moment. So we're going to turn off Preserve just to save as much prayer as possible. I'm going to wait till I'm about 50 and I'll start DPSing him down because right now, since he's below 600, the timers are frozen. So I can just kind of do whatever I want right now. And then once I get him below 480, Jad will spawn, and we will go from there. Yeah, it looks like, oh, you should get a hit there, but, you know, pathing. Okay, so obviously we're just going to walk one more side, and then once I get over to this side, I'm going to switch on to Ruby Bolts, because even if I hit a 100 here, it doesn't bring Zuck below 480. So now I should, if I'm smart. Okay, well, I guess I'm just trying to push him here. I guess I'm not trying to like get him super low. So I'm just going to camp him with Ruby Bolts to try to get some specs, just try to get some DPS. There's a Ruby Bolt spec. And then when you're in the corner on Jad, you have to make sure that you're on long range with an ACB, because you can't hit him otherwise. To get the healers off, it's really nice to just throw a blood barrage at them, because it's a very quick way to get them all if they're stacked. Otherwise, you can just like range them as normal. This Jad fight goes definitely better than the first one. I don't like just get, hit for like 116, but this does happen. Okay, we got chance there. Oh, we got chanced as fuck there. Okay, that should kill. Nice. Okay, let's get ready for the next mage range. So now that Jad is dead, there should be... I'm going to try to hold off before I push healers for another mage range, because the last thing I want to happen is for mage range to spawn while I'm doing healers. That's just a bad time. So I'm going to get him as close to 240 as possible, and that's where I'm going to leave him. I'm going to leave him at 289. Then we're just going to walk this shield. If you just like turn on walk and you move as soon as the shield moves, you'll always stay with the shield. So now they spawn. So now I have to actually kill both of these. I can't just sit on one like I did at the beginning. So for the ranger, you'll just like attack move. Like if you've done something like Vaza, it's the exact same concept here. Then I'll kill the mage. I can't hit the mage in the corner, so I have to just sit and wait. And then try to kill this mage as soon as possible. It takes me like a couple rotations. So now we're going to try to push healers. And when you push healers on Zuck, you want to be pushing in the corner, because, well, you'll see. Okay, what you're about to see here is incredibly unfortunate. The first shot doesn't push, but the second shot does. I miss crossbowing that fourth healer on the far east, so that healer just gets a full rotation to heal up Zuck. And you'll see Zuck gets up to like 700 HP. Not only that, but my attack moving here is so bad. Like, I've never had healers be this bad for me. Like, I think even my first attempt at healers was better than this. Like, this is rough. So it takes me like 3 or 4 rotations with a shield to actually kill all the healers. And then on top of that, this just gets like even worse. I don't even know how this happened. I guess it took forever, but yeah, mage range. I got fucking destroyed by that. That was such a bad healer. Oh my god. That was such a bad healer. I've done those so much better. I think I need to rotate the camera there. I also pushed it at the wrong point. Oh well, that should have been fine. Let's go! Fuck you! With my ACB! Let's go! D-Hide! Let's go! Give me that cape. Give me that Tolko. I'm fucking out of here. 132 with an ACB. No camping. Let's go!